Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, and as you can tell, the storms are gone. Blue sky, sun is shining, and it looks gorgeous outside. And I never cleaned your lenses from yesterday when the rain hit it. They got all smeary, but I'm gonna have to do that. But yeah, a little windy out this morning. Right now I am trying out the Moment app, so this will not be an HDR. I wanted to check out the audio with this breeze to see if it's any better than the native app. So I'll switch back over to that here in a second. Getting these guys out for a walk, trying to get a hold of the bank. Still no freaking check. What the hell's going on? The only thing I can think of, because I don't think my account ever got switched over to the place I lived prior to moving in with Terry. And talked to my ex-wife, and she said I had not gotten anything but basically advertising flyers and stuff, so it hadn't gone there. Alright, I'm back into full HDR. That's the one thing that keeps me from using other apps, is the fact that I lose that. It's a little breezy, 64 degrees currently. When I woke up at 7 something this morning, it was 56 degrees according to my watch. It's warmed up a teeny bit. But the humidity is gone. Oh, hello, Mr. Sun. You are beautiful. Alright. Yeah. Like my title says from yesterday, basically we just got brushed. I mean, we had a nice steady light rain all day long. Never really saw any serious downpours or anything, because we can hear it on the roof at Walmart when we get a heavy rain, and never even heard that happen. So it was a pretty gentle day for us. You can't be wrapping me up for you to go that way. So, yeah. I just hope everybody that was involved, that got actually hit by the hurricane, is, someplace safe. I haven't heard much news on, I know a lot of devastation in New Orleans, but haven't heard, whole news on it. Just haven't focused. One of those things where when it's not directly affecting you, it doesn't always, register with how bad things got. The one thing we never actually went and got this year were mums. They're pretty, aren't they, mister? You gonna pee on. Oh, the flower pot. Good job, you didn't do a thing. Come on, Priya. Getting her moving this morning is like tugging a 30-pound weight behind you with no legs. Well, iOS 15 Beta 8 actually downloaded last night. I don't know what's going on though, because according to the channel I just watched, the watch should have had an update too, and the watches have not updated in a long time, it feels like. But right now, Monterey is downloading. But I'm also exporting the video, which scares me. I think I have to tell it to restart, I hope. If not, I'm gonna have to re-export once it restarts. You can think about that crap. It should come back up and start itself again, I think, but I don't know. We're getting close. September 2nd. Well, this pipe up here has got this drain. It's got to be draining somewhere, because it's gone down again. This was completely flooded last night. I mean, it doesn't go down super far though. Below the grate. I don't know if you can even see the wire there is. But I think they need to take the cover off and take like a post hole digger and kind of just break up the bottom of it. I mean, they're trying to say it's a leach pond, but I don't think it is, because everything else around here has pipes in it. That's what they need to do. They need to take like a little, gas-powered post hole digger and see what they can, and just grind the bottom out. They won't do anything to it. I mean, that thing was all the way down, but on the sidewalk here, I mean, it's crazy. Birds. I just love these bushes. Look at them. There's one in the bushes. Yeah. We're scaring them, guys. Well, after being on hold for I don't even know how long, I'll have to look back on my call log, which I can actually do. And I'd be over 20 minutes for the third time, because I goofed up the one time. I had my AirPods in and undid the call. Let me see here. Calls, recent info. was outgoing call. 35 minutes. 35 minutes. On the phone with the bank, trying to figure out what the hell's going on with this check. They never bothered mailing it at all because the dumbass that I talked to on July 27th did not update my address information. So that has finally, hopefully been taken care of. Amazon, I have reissued my exchange. Got to drop the other leash off at UPS. I got a code, which I got to make sure my phone actually gets. I have the other phone actually on the charger, so it should upload photos. That's something really weird. If you don't have your phone on the charger, it'll argue about uploading photos. So hopefully, let me go into photos here and see if it, yep, got it, good. Okay, the other thing is the symmetry case. Here's the problem. Once again, this slippery back concerns me with the magnet. It holds good on the magnet, but even the battery charger slides a lot. So that is $59 I don't need. I'm kind of on the fence right now because I'm not sure that I'm going to actually use a projector to run the computer, whether I should not just, I mean, that hyperdrive I have is no good. Actually, I was going to get on there and see if the price went down, because if it did, I can actually get the lower price if it goes down. I think she said within 2 weeks. And they keep seeming to do that every couple weeks. They put it on sale. Tail, do you mind? He has to walk through when I have things just laid out. Anything else in the world? Oh, poor Terry. She's eating breakfast, and all that dental work she had done, one of the teeth in her dentures actually fell out in her when she was eating breakfast. So she went to the dentist. God, what a morning. Plus, I'm going back through bills, and I completely forgot to add a bill in, and I'm going to have to make a change on something. I haven't decided what bill I'm going to cut short, because I am short on making all those payments by like $50 or better. Shit is tight. I honestly, if I wouldn't have thrown all the boxes away to all those charging blocks and stuff, I'd probably take it all back. That's the other thing. I mean, that's $100, so it'd be like $170 I'd take back if I took those two pieces back today. Because, what you doing, Priya? What you doing? Watching Daddy freak out over everything? Yeah, having a rough morning. Alright, well, I just got on AT&T, took off the insurance, and dropped the 500 gigabytes of cloud, which reduced my bill from like $148 down to $115 for next month. Hopefully I have it to even do. I have the leather iPhone case packaged. I have the other case packaged. So that's like $120 right there. If I take back the drive, which I can't find the little magnetic slip. There's a little sleeve that's supposed to magnetize it to the side of the MacBook when you're not closing the lid, which I never use, and I may have thrown away, or it fell out somewhere, because I can't find it anywhere. It's not on the couch. It may be under the couch. I'll have to look underneath there, but that'd be another $100. So it's gonna piss them off, but you know, it is what it is. I gotta start being a lot smarter here with things. I say this over and over again, but don't seem to listen to myself. I really should start using the gold phone more because for filming, because I'm not sure what iOS 15 has actually changed in the camera settings, and I need to kind of play around with that. One thing I do know is that info button is extremely interesting. It's more advanced even than the Mac's version, than the photos in Mac. I was looking at the videos from yesterday. When I'm outdoors and whatnot, yeah, it's shooting 4K 60, but I have the auto frame rate adjustment for low light on, and sure enough, remember I said I record 4K 60 and then time lapse it in post? Well, it actually was adjusting that footage to 4K 30, actually 29.97 or 67, or whatever the heck that decimal is. And I could see that in the info. I thought that was kind of interesting. The other thing is fun is in the video here, when you watch the outro, I read this here is a solid clip now because I changed last month and I had just cut it out. So I overlaid that over the other logo. So the other logo is actually still here. But I lined that up perfect. I'm like, that looks pretty good. I'm trying to change it. I said it. I'm going to change it every month for a little bit, for the season mainly. So I'm starting to go in a little more fallish colors with the reds and the browns. Don't really know. October will probably have a much more orange base for Halloween. Something like, I don't know, September's not really fallish yet. Pennsylvania starts to change here late this month into October, but that's what it is. And I don't know what I'll do for November. I'll figure something out. Maybe browns and oranges. So, but yeah, anyway, okay. Importing footage right now, and gonna get the video rendering for the high-res HDR footage. Okay, so I don't want to say your channel name wrong, so give me a second. Okay, so Grizzly Outdoor Adventures, thank you for your comments. Thank you for watching. I truly appreciate it. It does mean a lot to me. And the answer to your question, why don't I use the GoPro? Because I do have the Hero 9, I have the Media mod, I have the Max Lens mod. Why don't I use that on my backpack to film? It has always been my desire to be able to use my iPhone. And when I started these vlogs in 2014, I think we were on the iPhone 4, and some of the footage was done on that. It's just something I have in my pocket all the time. And honestly, I struggle with importing with GoPro. Always have. I did it for quite a while. I actually used I believe the 6, the 7, a little bit with the 8. And the 9 has never really been a vlogging camera for me. I've done some testing with it. Overall, I mean, I think my opinion is, at this point, looking at the Sony RX100, the RX10, the S21, I have all kinds of importing problems with that, with black clips or clips that are absolutely useless. I just have a much better overall experience using my iPhone. And keeping it all in one camera is the best. Now, right now, I am using the other iPhone. I do have 2 iPhone 12 Pro Maxes at 512s. I got the gold one, and then I got a blue one, which I primarily use as the camera, but it was importing the footage right now. It's just my preference, that's all. And I've seen a lot of issues with some of these bigger YouTubers using GoPros where they absolutely freeze up and you lose everything. Now, back in the day, I had that problem with some older models. I've not used the 9 long enough to actually ever have a freeze up or glitch. And honestly, the trust in the iPhone and the clarity and the quality to me is there. And anything I can do to make it be the sole camera is my goal. The iPhone 13, when it comes out, I will go with, again, a top tier storage model, and it will become the primary camera. That's why I'm not sure how I'm going to do the upgrade and whether or not I'm going to actually service the phone with, Verizon, because it would be beneficial, I think, because I share a lot. That's another thing with the GoPro. If I take something and I want to share it on the fly, which I don't do a lot, but if I want to, it's already on the iPhone, it's already set up, I can share it easier. That's one of my, since 2014, when I started with the Sony TX30, that was my biggest thing, is if I took a picture, if I filmed something and I want to share it, I have to import it to the computer, switch it over, and then share it. With the iPhone or any mobile device, you can share it instantly through a network. Okay? Yes, I mean, like I said, I haven't played with the Hero 9 enough to really get a true quality comparison, and I thought about revisiting it, and then I'm sitting there going, nah. So maybe one of these days when I have some time, we'll pull the 9 out and we'll use it for a whole day. Deal? Deal. All right, but thanks for your comment. I truly appreciate it. It means a lot to me that, you're taking the time, your time, to ask me a question like that, and I hope this was a satisfactory answer. Any more questions, comments, please. There's a whole section in the bottom of the videos that you can do that. I appreciate them. Thank you. All right, guys. First time I've really used the remote, I think, with iOS 15. Whew, I'm pushing it. Not going to get anything I wanted to get done on my way to work, like drop that off at UPS or go to Best Buy. I'm not sure how long UPS is open. Let's check that. Best Buy, I think, closes at like 6 or 7. So as long as I get my lunch at 5, I might be able to get it done. We'll see. It is time to go home. Ugh. Enough fun for tonight. Well, they did finally fix that for weeks, our cart pusher. The electric cart pusher motor was out of it. But the guy that came to fix it was pretty ticked because he had put a do not resuscitate on it and to have a new one ordered, and that never happened. So I got it running for now, but apparently they're supposed to be ordering us a replacement. We'll see. I personally don't think our parking lot is big enough to require it, but laziness prevails. Did it for a long time without one. Hell, we didn't even have a full freaking door when I did it. We had a half door when I started here. It's hard to believe it's been 15 years. Hard to believe. Oh, day off tomorrow, thank goodness. Got my lunch so late, didn't get a chance to run to UPS or to Best Buy today, so got that on the plans to do tomorrow. We're supposed to be taking Priya, I guess, to the pet store to pick out a toy. I don't know if that's still happening or not. Ooh, temperature has really dropped down. Watch this 57, car is dropping. Car is down to 62, so might be 59 out. Beautiful out though. I was sitting on my lunch like, I don't want to go back. I just want to sit out here and listen to the crickets. They were just chirping away. Be a good night for a fire pit and some beers. Don't have a fire pit though. What do you think, little man? What are you thinking? Give me the barky salute when I go home. Good girl. It's a good princess. Alrighty. Oh, home sweet home. Get these guys out to go potties quick, and then I'm gonna call it a night. I'm going to bed. I'm beat. I wanted to watch Enter Night in America. I might put it on and have a bite to eat, but I don't think I'm staying up much longer than that. I did do a recording on the way home in the dark because I haven't done that with the iPhone 12 in a long time. Of course, I am going to switch over completely now and use the iOS 15 beta phone from here on for a little bit, see if there's any differences. But I don't know if they made any camera updates, honestly. I haven't really seen much, but maybe they made some software updates to it. So we'll see if there's any differences, any glitches, stuff like that. But I just wanted to do a nighttime lapse since I know it's going to lower the frame rate. See how it looks. And I did put it in auto exposure, autofocus, or locked it because unfortunately the haze on my windshield was throwing it out of focus. So, alright guys, well thanks for watching. I'll see you in the morning and you have a good night. Thank you.